Welcome back, everybody, to Fallen Sky and Eberron Adventure. I'm not going to do that voice. Remember last episode? I was going to do it. Let me clear it. Welcome to Fallen Sky and Eberron Adventure.
So much
Is that better? I'm so glad you can make it today, all of you listeners out there in the world. Last episode was interesting, to say the least. We were introduced to a new character, one that goes by the name of Kaiser. Not Kaiser, Kaiser.
Thank you.
To Kenneth.
Laser. Yes.
And
Taser.
But with a C.
also, the party was able to gain a lot of information, actually, about how to cure petrification. They needed some cockatrice blood. Cockatrice? Who knows? It's one of those. But they need it, some of that blood, in order to alchemize some sort of concoction. Is that a word?
It is now.
Alchemicalize. All right, I'll stop. They returned to the Fallen Sky Tavern, where they proceeded to interrogate poor Kaiser until it was extremely uncomfortable, and the DM had to shut it down because he couldn't handle it anymore, which is where we're at now. I will say maybe we do call it a night at the end of the last episode, and unless there's more interrogating that needs to happen.
Where are you going to go?
But can you tell us what happens with
That's what I
Hale
wanna know.
and Vita? Yeah, Vita's going to see Hale.
Oh, that's right. Let's pick up right there then. That's a great spot. You go to see Hale, and you go. She's not in the meeting room. It seems like there's some light coming from under her quarters, and you can hear something going on in there. But if you knock, no answer. Knock again. No answer.
Is the door locked?
You try the door, it's locked.
Dang it. Can I, how big of a gap under the door is there?
Pretty small, but you could try. You want to peer under?
I just want to see, because I think I need to be able to see to cast message.
You can cast message through things, but you actually, if you know that they're there, it works.
Right.
But you don't know that she's there.
Ask Alexa.
But you could try.
That's right, we have Alexa.
Oh, yeah, there's the elemental.
Hey, Elemental. Find Hale.
Yeah.
Rooting to Hale.
Is that how that works?
No.
Recalculating.
You could talk to
it can tell you where
Elemental.
Hale is, though.
Would the elemental tell me where Hale
There's
is?
literally only one way to try it.
Okay, then I will. I'll be like, hey, elemental.
You see the light above you. Remember the lights sort of that go along the ceilings all throughout?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, they just get a little bit brighter. And you hear a voice. Rita.
Hi, it's me again. Listen, I'm gonna cut this real short, even though I'd love to hear more about how you're doing. Where's Hale?
There's a pause. Calculating. No, just kidding. You hear back, Hale has requested I not divulge her whereabouts.
All right, well, can you just, I don't know, do you take messages? Can you pass messages?
What is the message?
Tell her that we need to speak as soon as possible.
Done.
All right, well, if she needs to find me, I'm going to be smoking plume in my room.
The light fades back to its normal brightness. Great.
Can I do one more thing as well?
Of course, go for it. Yeah, of course. It's your game. I am but the moderator. The
Kaiser.
dungeon moderator.
Yes.
You get a place to stay?
I
Not really a question.
could find a place to stay, but no, not at the moment.
You're staying here.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to go talk to our Minotaur friend and see, is he who gives rooms?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, yeah. You
I'm
can
going
go
to
talk
arrange
about it.
for a room for Kaiser.
So there's aren't usually room. Well, actually, yeah, there are.
And if not, I'm going to give Kaiser
There's not usually. This isn't like a.
Scraps room.
Did I say tavern? What did I call this? Tavern? Is a tavern usually a place where you can rent rooms? I think so, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, it's not a tavern, okay? Dang it. It is a
what?
tavern. But it's not usually for You have to be
You don't
vetted
rent
first
rooms,
before
you
you get
are
a room.
given a
Exactly,
room.
that's right. But yeah, it's easy enough for you to give a room to Kaiser.
I want to make
accept.
my way over to the bar
Sure.
and be like, Toller, it was a pleasure to meet you tonight. I'd like to pay for my drinks and my party here as well, if that's...
Please do. Of course.
How much do I owe you?
He looks through. 2 gold.
Done. All right, here you are. I pass him 2 gold. Just
He takes it.
thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. This is really quite a fine establishment. I'm very impressed by it. Actually, it's like nowhere I've ever been before. So I'm yes.
Sorry, I am quite busy.
Sure.
Oh,
yes.
But also welcome.
Thank you.
And he turns and keeps attending his other patrons.
All right.
You go up with Proxy.
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Are you still like in a little like Jawa costume?
Oh,
like
100%, yeah.
Kind of in this whole process of us kind of leaving, I'll ask you, Kaiser Laser, what your goal is. Like what do you want to achieve in life?
What are your goals?
Not
Such a
not
deep
not
personal-
what you want to
Yeah,
achieve.
Matic-
But like, what is your
Static is having a deep personal
what is your
existential crisis.
If you don't
right
want
now.
to tell you,
It's like
if you don't want me to know where you're from, at least tell me what your objective is, what your goal is. Sum it up.
well, I am really having a bit of a tough time following what the rules are as far as personal questions in this group. But
Just follow your heart, and we've been very closed, but there's reasons for that. So
like I said earlier, I'm looking for a space where my talents and what I believe is my purpose in life can, be of use. I found that wasn't really happening up until now in my life. So
and
Cute.
maybe you can show us some of your talents. Maybe not tonight.
sure. Well, what do you?
Later?
I mean,
Are you hitting on him? I can't tell.
Show me your
He's gonna
talents
show me some of your
tonight.
talents.
He's
maybe
like, want to
later
meet me in the
today.
ring at the tennis courts.
That's kind of
I'll
what I'm
bring the
suggesting.
champagne.
Bring
but
the
we'll see where it
blindfold.
goes.
Love it.
Yes.
I'll say. Well, my talents are. How do I put this? I'm blessed, I suppose is a good way to put it. And I'll kind of like I'll kind of like close my eyes and then open them again. And they'll kind of like flash green, and I'll just kind of like also just like set a little like orb in like the middle of like the crescent in my like a just floating green ball that just glows in the center of my staff in the crescent part. I'll say I have some skill with the divine magics. I've been gifted, I suppose. I feel very strongly that I have a sort of mission in life, and I will do anything to try to fulfill it. I've lived a very unfulfilled life, or at least I do when I'm not doing something that works towards that mission. It's my
I definitely understand that. I've been blessed as well. And I'll look at you like with a very serious, and I'll close my eyes, and then just like flip my sword.
Oh right, well, okay. And I'll just kind of like back away a little to get out of the spiral of death there.
And I'll be like, I've been blessed too. I know what you mean. You can call me Bartolin.
All right, Bartolin. Well, your name. All right, Bartolin. Pleasure to meet you, and you clearly are blessed. I'm very impressed by what I've just seen here.
Can I just say that I picture the Star Wars kid with the lightsaber in his garage? Not that that's a good look. I just want to state that he actually looks super cool.
The George
I'm
Michael.
just picturing that because it's funny.
George Michael.
It's more the actions you did with your arms that made me think of that.
I mean, I don't know magic, so I feel like I'm blessed.
Oh, you definitely
Yes.
are with your
Well, you
ability,
can. Yeah, you can do things. I certainly can't do that. Watch it. I'll try to like spin my staff a little bit. It's like, all right, well,
you knock over like this, like
Not the
vase
most-
that's over the side.
not the most coordinated, but we all have our talents, I suppose. So.
Chaos.
Yeah, and that's it.
Well,
That's not my name.
excellent. Thank you, Bartolin. I mean, perhaps I better leave it up to him, but I just feel a little uncomfortable. Your other friend.
Oh, I'm still here.
It comes out of the shadows. Talking about me.
What was? I mean, again, I won't press the issue, but what? At least what can I call you?
Let me get back to you on that.
Okay. Well, great then. We're all good friends now. I'll see you tomorrow then.
So do you take him up to Scrap's room? That's what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I walk in. The door's like 3 feet tall,
Tiny.
I undo the trap.
and also it's like a literal garbage heap.
It is
And
terrible
also,
in
Scrap
there.
is in there
And
with
there is
Patch.
a petrified. There is a
I'm
petrified
aware.
kobold.
Oh, hello. Okay.
There's nowhere else for him. Like,
Well,
It's too late.
I have a
It's
plan.
been done.
this is the place.
All right.
Could use some work, I suppose.
There's this robot dog. They're just chilling beside the statue.
Is it moving? Is it like?
He's got his head in his paws, sitting beside the statue. When you come in, it, like some gears turn.
Oh, that's really
A
something.
little like puff of smoke comes out.
Oh,
But then he kind of just like goes back down.
is this friend? Is this the friend that you were talking about that is in need of assistance?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, hopefully we can do something for him. All right. Well, I'll kind of like crouch down and try to get underneath the door and just get into the room there.
Is there a bed in there?
No, there's a hammock.
A hammock, a really small hammock.
Oh yeah, way too small for a Kaiser.
You just nestle up in some junk.
I
He's
will.
got that really nice cloak.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true.
I
2,000
will,
is thread count. Just premium.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
Well, I'm coming in with you.
Okay, in here. All right.
Oh my god.
Well, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna just clean up a little
I'm
bit.
going to close the door behind me, and I'm going to say, did they send you here?
Did
You know,
who send me?
your family.
All right. No. No.
Can I insight check that?
Of course, yeah.
That's a 10.
Hard to read with a 10.
No, they didn't. Are you like? What do you mean by here? You know what I mean, like to Lower Sharp? All right. Clearly, you've all sort of guessed that I'm from one of the houses. Is that what you're getting at?
Mm-hmm.
I am not here on their behalf. If that's what you're asking, it's purely a personal mission.
We're not friends with your house right now. I
What's
hope you
that?
know that. We're not friends with your house right now.
Who's we? You like the four of you?
This inn, this tavern.
This town. So wait, you brought me where?
You came.
What is this place?
To be fair, it does look like you're in some storage locker. Where they keep a dead guy already.
A robot dog.
A robot dog and a like petrified little monster.
like a
Probably not the
janitor's
most
closet.
comfortable.
Like,
Yeah, honestly.
I'll say, if you're truly not here on house business, we could come to be friends. If I find out you are, it's not going to go well for you.
Understood. You seem that you have a very personal prejudice against my family.
I leave.
All right.
A man of few words.
Well, I'm just going to clean up a little bit. I'll pull out this rod from my cloak and kind of just like it has this little orange beam kind of that comes out of it, and I just start like kind of like running it over each surface, and it cleans it off. And then my cloak, where you guys messed it up, it's kind of like a magical lint roller, but it just works for all dirty stuff.
Poor Scrap. His room's
So yeah, I just
Be
cleaned
mad.
Scrap's room. I mean, there's literal garbage in there, so I assume it's still like the junk is still there, but now it's clean.
It's just clean junk. Yeah, exactly. It looks disorganized and terrible. It's just clean.
I'll try to clean Patch.
He'd like, "Arr,"
All right.
which
Well,
is not what the sound he would make. It'd be like, because he's
good.
a robot.
Very good. Well, all right then. You must be their friend and their other friend. All right. Well, I'll try to kind of like find a little spot in the corner and
Love it. You bed
make
down.
a little bed.
It's not comfy. It's a little bit scary in there, probably. The dog's eyes just.
Poor guy.
I feel
Looking at you.
like Proxy purposefully brought him there, even though we have empty
To the
rooms.
worst.
There's definitely empty rooms.
Yeah,
in
there's
the
like
tower.
I wanna keep an eye on him.
Like he was just like, I'm gonna bring you to this corner to make sure you don't sleep well, and like.
That's true. It is right across the room from his, though. So
Oh,
he's
and
being
I'm
smart.
also in that room. Like, that's also my room,
Wait, you
too.
stayed in?
We share that room sometimes, but I
Oh,
also have my
that's
closet.
right. Oh, yeah. So you're just
You're
there
staying
as
in the
well. Oh, I didn't know. I thought you said you left.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, that's
said
very
you
okay.
left.
I might
But-
sneak in. Like, I might sneak in like 2 hours,
Nice.
and then
Just standing above him with their hood.
It's a very Edward from Twilight situation.
so
But a Jawa.
I'm there to make sure he doesn't try and leave or try and contact someone.
Nice. Very smart.
Smart.
Got it.
What's everyone else doing?
Keeping
Bedding
them
down?
Where's my room from Scrap's room? I don't remember.
Scrap and Proxy
You're
are like
down-
way up at the top.
They're way high up in the top.
Because I'm right
You're
next
down
to
right by
the
training grounds
the
area.
training, right? Okay.
There's like the engine room that you guys discovered and
Right.
cleaned out, and now you're like to the side of that, on the opposite side.
You like going through like the whole house and like getting more rickety, and you're just being like, oh no.
Like, the number of like little lifts and like tight little like basically rope bridges and like little tiny ladders you have to go up are like terrifying.
I love it.
But you did make it up there.
Vita's gonna go to her room by herself and smoke some plume and wait for Hale and like shift back into V and just like once I get back into my room, it's like very apparent that I'm like shaken by this, and I like shift and just just start smoking.
Nice. I'll say you smoke until you sleep because nobody comes.
Does she still feel the?
Oh, definitely.
Because
Oh, yeah,
I don't know about that. I'm gonna go see if I can find Hale, because I'm like, I wonder what Hale thinks. Like, I'm like, I kind of like this new guy, like, but I don't know who to ship him with. Either Thaddeus, or like, because they're both blessed, or like him and Vita, because he's the good boy and she's the bad girl. Like,
Ooh, yeah.
like I'm like thinking about this. I'm like,
Opposite
I have to tell Hale the goss. Like,
the
it'll
heck,
brighten
yeah.
her day. Like, I'm just like.
I'll say the same thing happens when you go to her door.
That's-
Yeah,
yeah, that's
but
fine. And then
you
I just, like,
definitely
go to
were going
bed.
with a good intent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. So you guys have a great rest. You sleep up. I can't remember. Did you? Yeah, you can.
Do we
heal
level up?
You don't level up.
Oh,
You
close enough.
did you
You
guys
level
take
up.
the deal
Worth
with
a shot.
Hale about giving the Stratocaster and taking the 1,000 gold? I can't remember.
I think that
Or
was-
we stopped.
I don't.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear about.
Whoa!
I don't.
I'll say so
think
far not.
Yeah.
Oh,
We hadn't
Okay.
officially know. I guess how much value would 2 Stratogliders have for
Hale
us?
has 1,000 gold.
I think we should sell it, but
I think so,
I don't think
too.
we need it right now. We don't
Yeah.
need the advance.
but I think maybe are we able to like doesn't it have like a homing kind of ability or something? Like,
The Stratoglider? Yeah, I
Yeah.
can follow you. Yeah.
are we
do you
able to like turn off its GPS or whatever it is?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's an option. There's like 2 modes. One is like you're riding it, or there's like a follow mode, or you can just turn it off. And then
curious.
it'll
Like,
just- it'll just sit there.
Yeah, because I feel like didn't they like I can't remember. Anyways,
I don't think they're gonna come. Yeah.
Oh, you're worried if it's like tracked or something.
yeah, or like if it's like getting it called like I don't know.
That would be
yeah.
such a cool idea. No. As far as you
Okay.
know, no.
You just ruined our life.
Yeah, watch
Oh,
next
no.
session. No,
The walls explode.
that's right. Pumpkin bombs get
Another Medusa.
It's like
Seems like
Spider-Man.
that.
That's right.
Hello, Peter.
Honestly, Willem Dafoe came into the campaign. Whoa. I wouldn't even fight him.
We would all
I'd join
blessed
him.
at
Yeah, I love him too much. I
Hashtag
too.
blessed is
Yeah.
right.
We all turn evil. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, you guys all have a great rest.
Well,
sort of, maybe. The morning comes, except it's probably like early afternoon because this is the way the cycle works within Sharn and especially Lower Sharn. But yeah, you guys are up and ready to be whatever you guys want to do. You guys will hear over the PA system the lights go brighter in each of your rooms and say, this voice comes, Hale requests your attendance.
Do I hear this?
Yeah, you do.
What is that?
It's our home.
Right.
I'm gonna like sprint
Wow.
as fast as I can to get there before anyone else.
Did you
Love
know
it.
he was
Yeah,
in
you get
the
there
room,
like
though?
right away.
I don't know.
She's sitting at the board table. She seems well.
Like you said,
Tired.
I love
Well.
you respond.
Yeah. Okay.
Horrifying.
She goes, Vita, welcome.
I'm gonna close the door behind me and be like,
Okay. Is
we
it one of these?
She gets ready. Gotta make out. Put on some chapstick.
no.
No, not that. Another crazy chat. I was like,
Another yelling session?
Yeah, another
Could be
yelling
both.
session.
Let's be real.
Get us some chaps.
I get it.
The tension that they have is out of control.
I think that Hale can tell that Vita's like shook,
Oh yeah.
and I'll just tell her, I'd be like, "Listen, last night we went to go and see Lilith and Orlith. Long story long, there was a guy there who's in the tavern right now. I know that he's from House to Cannith. He's been like buddy with us. Proxy took him up to Scrap's room just to keep an eye on him. I don't know if you want to interrogate him or not, but he tried to hide that he was from House to Cannith, but you know how I can figure things out. But when I did that, you know how sometimes bad things happen when I use magic. Something evil is now aware of me, and I'm aware of it, and it's coming towards me. I know that's kind of a lot, but Sammy and Proxy know I didn't tell Thaddeus because he's the new guy.
Well, good morning to you. Oh,
Well-
wow. I don't even know what you just said. There's a House to Cannith member in our
Yep.
domain.
Yep. I don't know what
just-
happened with him. Like, Proxy took him up to Scrap's room last night. I don't know what happened from then on.
Okay, well,
So-
hopefully they get here soon and we can figure that out.
We just thought, as soon as I found out who he was, I thought he should stay, given who he was.
Yeah, fair, although he could be,
A mole.
yes.
I mean, we could take care of him
potentially.
if that's the case.
Well, let's not get too hasty now. Especially, I mean, that's easier said than done because we don't want to look bad in front of any dragon-marked house, especially of House Cannith right now. And we're trying to be under the table with a lot of this. The one thing we have is they don't know where we are. Although, maybe now, that could be given up. I'll have to think on this. I don't know. I can't process this right now.
I know this is a lot, and I
and-
apologize.
No, I mean, I don't know why you brought him in. But he's here now. That's great.
I mean, we brought him here because he told us he might be able to get cockatrice blood and we found out from Lilith and Orlith that's one of the components that we need to heal Scrap.
Okay.
So
there's a bit of information that helps a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, I've had a really rough night.
Oh, of course.
It's hard to sleep when you know that something is just coming for you.
I don't know what that could be. Terrifying for sure. I don't even know how you slept at all.
Yeah, if our plume guy, if you hear more, I'd love more. I need more. But I'm gonna sleep now.
And to be fair, you probably just reek.
Yeah.
Of
Just like
fluid,
coming with
like
this
a
cloud.
Yeah.
Nice.
Floating.
I don't have any on me. I'm sorry. But look, I will look into this for sure. How much closer do they feel comparatively? So you would know.
Yeah, great question, John.
The DM
DM.
pops in. He's like, Hale, can I answer this one? You can sense they're closer, but that's it. I actually don't know how else you would know.
Okay.
You don't know. You just feel like they're closer.
Yeah, all I know is that they're closer, and
That's
maybe
tough.
it's going to be later today, maybe tomorrow, maybe a week, maybe.
Okay. Interesting indeed. I will get right on this. And I'll report back to you as soon as I can, as soon as I hear something or learn of anything. I have some thoughts, but I'll keep those close to the vest for now. At that point, more people start knocking on the door. Like guys are like, "Oh, well, hello." They're invited in. One of you can open the door. Hale will get up.
I was
and
gonna say,
open the door.
I wouldn't. I would probably be like, so what am I? What am I to do?
That's a great question, my friend.
Yeah, I think I'll be like, do you want to see him? Should we leave him up in Scrap's room?
I think leave him for now.
Okay.
Don't bring him in here.
Wait right here.
I just don't. The less he knows of us, the better. And I think it's important that I am not seen by him physically. I don't want any Kenneth right now to know what I look like. I would have loved the same for all of you, but here we are. I don't know what his idea is, what he's doing here. If he says he can find a cure, or at least help you to get a cure or some component or whatever you said, utilize him as much as you can, maybe glean some information from him in the process. I mean, we can play this game too. If they send him to us, we will try to get what we can from him as well.
It's a place down in the Cogs that does
Cool.
that
The
does
Cogs.
that does some weird cockatrice game, 6 stones.
6 stones, yes, I have heard of this.
Yeah.
Okay, that does make sense now. Yep. Well, to be fair, that is the only place I would know where to get cockatrice blood, so that makes sense. Apart from maybe some crazy expensive place up in Upper Sharn or something. She'll go open the door with everybody come in. Let's reconnect. Vita has informed me of the elephant in the room.
What elephant?
Okay. All right, Thaddeus, don't worry.
You're not
get there.
informed?
You'll get there soon.
Wait, what? How's Kenneth?
Oh,
Yes, they're not
You don't
good. They're
Yeah, they're sad.
with the DAS,
We hate
possibly.
well, let me inform you, Thaddeus. I'm sorry. I guess I thought I was under the assumption that you all knew.
No. Are we keeping secrets in this room?
Thaddeus, as you know, everybody can keep secrets. That is very common here. It's normal here.
Ah, you're right.
I was just speaking to Vita about this. I think utilize this individual. Keep him in your sights.
Wait, who?
Sorry, there's a man upstairs. The man you brought. Okay, Thaddeus, the man you brought.
I just
His
get
name
really
is Kaiser, I think.
Yes.
Is it Kaiser or Kaiser?
Kaiser laser. Yeah.
It's Kaiser, okay.
Major Kaiser.
I'll just
I'm
have
like
this,
watching
Reformed
close to
for duty.
see like
I'll just have this like.
Okay.
Betrayal
No
brings
good.
them closer together.
the tension grows.
From 2 houses at war.
Yes. Keep your eyes on him. Utilize him as well. Please get this for scrap. He's a handful for sure. Do I always love his antics? No, definitely not. But he is actually very useful. And definitely needs some help around the ship as well with certain things. So I could use his help. So get him back. It's a bit of a trek, though. You guys, if you're going down to the Cogs, that will be a bit of a journey. Let me think. You can go to Memphis, Lower Memphis. There is
Tennessee.
Sorry?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. That's right, yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for stopping my train of thought.
Memphis?
I'm interrupting.
Or
shit.
Memphis.
Just kidding. Memphis.
like mint.
Like mint, that's right.
Men.
So she will say that.
It's like, oh no.
Wait just a minute, I'm just gonna find it here.
Oh no.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Just a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm finding something here in my notes. Yeah, she says, go and see. She's like, go and see someone by the name of Baracus. Okay, he lives in the entrance to the sewers. It's a small pop-up shanty town. It's really gross there.
Sorry, what's his name?
Baracus, Barakas.
Baracus Obamas.
Baracus Obamas, yeah. Thank you. He is an acquaintance of Shorak, and he may be able to help you. Probably best if you mention her first, as he will not know who you are, and I do not have that good of a connection with him, but Shorak does. Mention that to him. He will at least point you in the right direction in terms of how to get to the Cogs. He resides there and should have a better understanding. It's a town called Soggy Souk. I didn't come up with the name. It's just there, which is ironic because I'm the DM and I guess I did invent the name. But
Soggy Souk?
Soggy Souk, yeah.
How do you spell sook?
Souk. It's a
It's the soggiest.
it's a market. It's a name for a market, or like a vendor in a market.
Not a sock,
Yes.
a sook.
Yeah.
Soggy sock.
Just the soggiest market
Soggy
you can
souk?
imagine. Everything's damp.
Yeah,
It's a wet market. Isn't it?
try not to touch too many things down there. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to find out where they're getting all their goods from. So The sewers is where I'm alluding to, so don't touch it too much.
What can we bring back for you?
Nothing. Literally, don't touch anything, and don't bring anything from the sewers back to me.
I'm making a run down to Soggy Souk. What can I get you anything?
Give me a couple of gold ones and
I bet they have whistling white.
Oh yeah, they do. All right.
It'll make you whistle.
It'll do something to you. She draws out a little map and hands you it's very tricky to get to Baracus's. So here, this will help. And she draws this intricate deal. It's third pipe to the left, turn left, go up the second right ladder, follow the tunnel to the end, knock on the door, sort of thing. Yeah, really weirdly detailed. And it's supposedly just right outside of that little shanty town.
It's the best.
And she says, let's get to it. I would rather get this done sooner rather than later. And please get that Kenneth out of here as soon as possible. And she goes back into her room.
Cool.
And closes the door.
Listeners, Destiny's been building a dice tower and it just fell, and it was very sad.
Dear listeners.
I'll go get
She pops her head back up. You guys, don't want the gold now. Is that my interpretation? I have it on me. I can give it to you, and I will sell this.
I mean,
My vote is yes.
I feel like just to be safe.
I'm saying it's not an easy journey, and you could use something.
Okay.
It's a little bit of my, I don't know, intuition.
My vote is yes. Sell it.
250 gold
Okay.
each.
All right, it's easy enough. You can get it, bring it to her. She'll stash it in her quarters.
Are we splitting that gold equally?
It's 1,000 gold. It's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
Let's put aside 200 for scrap.
And don't we
Okay.
have a stash of gold?
Didn't he buy
Like a
that
party gold?
stupid thing?
Wait, what's the?
I don't think he
He bought that butterfly.
Yeah,
He
I don't.
doesn't get any.
He
of this
doesn't get
money.
any gold. He's so
haven't gotten any money
irresponsible
from
with
you
the
Yeah, I
guys.
haven't
money.
gotten anything. I'm still so poor.
Me too.
I
I stole everything I
Is
had.
there anything we can go grab from Patch's pouch? That
Oh, you could, yeah.
I
that
think his
we-
pouch is no longer working, actually.
Was that the mechanical verdict or what? How
I
does
think
it work?
lasts for another
After
day,
a
right?
day, it'll bust without being
It
fixed up.
hasn't quite been a
Scrap.
day, actually.
So everything will just spew into the room?
Pretty much.
Aren't there heads in there?
Yep, there's heads in there. Multiple.
I'll say it hasn't.
Does it happen right now while they're all meeting with
It
Bill?
hasn't happened yet. I'm saying because you guys met last night at night, and it's the early afternoon still. So he didn't get petrified till the afternoon, till night of the last
That
day.
would have happened in the middle of the night. That
So
would've
yeah,
been
Girls
so
have to
fun.
sleep and get
you guys
splattered.
can go and pilfer.
Well,
I think
I
I
fixed
don't know
it
how
in
it
the
works.
morning.
Oh, so it's every day that you. Okay, yeah.
Let's go
Oh.
get him quick.
Oh no!
So you go up.
Is it happening right now while they're
Well,
go
it's
up
early
to
afternoon,
go
so
there.
it must have already
So
happened.
Kaiser goes up to
Yeah, I go to Patch. I'm like,
and just
let me just, I want to just fix you up a little bit.
you take out your little cleaning rod and all of a sudden out of his bags all sorts of junk mainly, but also orc head, human head. I can't remember what
There's
it was.
some
a house
small
beneath
dead
bodyguard head.
animals and there's all
Some
sorts of stuff in there.
Yeah,
There's
probably
all
a broken
sorts of
umbrella.
junk.
Who knows? All sorts of junk just comes literally a torrent comes out of these saddlebags and
Whoa.
fills up the room.
Okay.
And it's not stopping. It's still going.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello. I'm backing up against the wall.
It's filling up. It's a small room.
I'm okay, trying to get under the doorway before it
The door is trapped.
Yeah. The door is trapped.
The door is trapped?
The door is trapped.
Well, it triggers the trap.
All right.
It's a guillotine, right?
It is a guillotine. Made from an old saddle coach front.
What?
It's like a bumper he had
Or sky
sharpened
coach,
and
yeah.
put it up.
I didn't want him to escape. I took
Smart.
him to the
I
trapped
forget how
room.
much damage it does. Hold on.
I don't think it'd be too crazy, but maybe 2d8.
I think it is something like that.
Yeah,
All right,
roll
I'll just
2d8.
take it.
Oh
I'll
my
just take it.
gosh!
Well, I could say I'll
Wait,
say
should
roll
I
a
make it-
dex save.
yeah, make a
roll a
dex
dex
save.
save to try and get out.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll roll with that.
Let's
so.
be real here.
4. Okay, cool.
You see it coming, but you don't know. You're stuck.
Sure.
There's nowhere to move to.
There's nowhere to move.
Yeah.
4 damage.
Poor
Yeah,
guy.
that was very
Goes
well
into a
rolled.
The thing
room.
goes kunk right on your back.
Oh my god. What is this place? Okay.
And now you're sort of pinned, and you can't really move because you're stuck with that thing there. And that's when Proxy walks up.
Hello.
Why are you trying to leave, huh?
You can hear inside the room. There's still
it's
some
still
clattering.
going?
A little bit. Yeah. There's like, tum, tum. You know, when popcorn sort of stops popping. That's what's happening.
Oh my!
Is someone's there?
Hey.
Hello. Something happened.
Looks like it did.
What happened?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Can I get a hand?
Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You see, like, the first glimpse of me you really seen is, like,
Whoa!
a weird, like, three-fingered hand.
Whoa! Hello. Thank you for your assistance.
It's like...
Some sort of metal,
Lots
sinewy...
of springs. You see, like... the, like, you know what I'm talking about? Desk lamp.
Yep.
Clamp?
Yeah.
You're like a clamp.
Kind of like these, yeah.
All
Love
right.
that.
You know the beginning of a Pixar
Yeah,
movie?
he helps you out with this, and it's very easy. You actually just have to prop up the blade because it's just jammed in between your
I
legs.
can just like imagining him just like spilling out into the hallway. With
Yeah,
Just like
all this
covered
sort of little
in like trash
junk
and
and
like
little
bodily
garbage.
fluids
You're gonna
from
fit
dead
right in. Let's
creatures.
go.
Nuts and bolts just bouncing around.
Yeah, everything.
You dirtied yourself up. That's good.
Thank you. Well, I mean,
No, don't. I don't know what that does, but don't do it.
That's very.
I just kind of like look at Proxy and like, but
We're going to the worst part of the city,
just a little,
and if you look
A little
clean,
bit.
you're a target.
just a.
Do you want to be a target? By all means, be a target.
Can I just?
Your blood on your hands.
I'm just gonna do my face.
You can
I'll
do your
just-
face. All on your face.
Are we also there?
pristine and gorgeous once again.
You all want to
Beautiful,
come up to the
handsome
rickety top.
I
of the
mean, can we
building.
all fit up there? Like, is there a weight
No.
requirement?
man. Yeah, it's
Weight limit?
well, weight's
Maybe.
fine, but it's just like tight, narrow,
little tiny
narrow path.
landing.
Yeah.
Like I try to never go up there.
How dare
I mean, you guys wouldn't.
As much
Why
as
would
possible.
you?
Probably wise.
You guys
It's
weren't
true.
going up there anyways, unless you all wanted to go up.
Well, I
to
thought
get
we were
him, but it's
getting
fine.
stuff from Patch's
Oh,
bags.
that's right. What's
in his bag?
Oh.
Yeah, and what are we?
Well,
how are
I
we
don't
going
know.
to find
Mostly
it at
the
this point
butterfly
when it's all
thing.
just like a torrent? On
The butterfly
floor?
thing I keep on my person, so it's stone currently.
Stoned up. That sucks, actually.
And like money.
Stoned.
No, that's stone.
Because I thought we had a party fund.
But that could
'Cause
have been kept in.
You
your
had
house,
your.
maybe.
There
That
was
was kept personally because we had 300.
There
Yeah.
Did you
And
just
you-
put it in your
the
pocket,
300 got
or did
spent
you like
immediate.
put it? in
Yeah,
a
it was
We
when
spent
we were
all of
spending.
it.
There's an
Spent
answer to
all
this
of it.
query.
Oh.
There's an exact. I specifically
Yeah.
keep track of where I'm
Scrap
keeping
had jewels that we got.
He sold them already.
Yeah.
He sold 10 gold.
No,
worth
there's
of
still
them.
jewels,
Yeah, he sold
and
10
they
gold worth
were
to Fug.
they were in the bag. The jewels were in the bag.
Which
You wanna
bag?
go dig around the
salad
trash
bag?
No,
pile?
I
in the
absolutely
trash
don't
pile
want to
now.
go in there. I
They're
mean,
now in
someone
the
else
trash
can.
pile.
But we've got lots of gold now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we did it then.
Could you pass me?
Yeah, split it up. You each get 200.
What?
Pass me.
Each 200. Wait, so we're keeping some for scrap.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give it to Scrap. Yeah, give me 200. Yeah, give me his. Sure, I'll give it to
So you get 400.
him. Can I have your pencil?
Oh,
Oh, I
here,
was
have
like,
another.
what are you
There's a bunch,
pointing
yeah,
at? I
there's
don't
a
know what you're saying.
I know. I was also. He wants your phone. He wants that weird
What does he want?
lint.
Give
What is
me
that?
that.
I'll take Scrap
Insulin?
share.
Some embroidery floss
Oh,
from a
nice.
project that
Mm.
was for some reason in my
Amazing.
D&D.
It's your lucky floss.
Box,
It
yeah.
helps you.
Helps you roll
Yeah.
better for sure.
So yeah, if you guys feel free to make a hole back into the door and find your way in.
No, let's get out of
I'll
here.
just
Yeah,
do a
let's-
glance, like a just a one lookaroo.
Okay, roll an investigation.
It's a 10.
Okay.
Like I'm
How's
just
this gonna
worried,
work?
like
Because I know
that-
exactly what's in this
that
pile.
didn't like break
So
scrap.
I'm looking
roll
for.
a d100. Is it all your stuff?
And other, like it's all my. Yeah, here. Let's do the.
Roll a d100.
Okay, this is.
I'm
fun.
looking just for like the gems
Yeah.
or gold.
Roll a
That's-
d100.
Where's my?
I'll tell you what you see.
You want me to roll D100?
And like
That's like this is
Actually,
the
yeah,
best thing
you roll it.
find.
You roll a
did
d100.
scrap
You
get
roll
like
a
knocked
D100.
over?
Wait,
No,
just-
he's pretty
okay,
sturdy.
okay.
Yeah, but
He's
the
kinda, like,
stuff's
reaching
just
in?
all around him. He's like,
Well, no, I'm
his
just like
little head
visually
is-
looking and just looking for gold or gems.
So roll a
something
D100.
or like the potions. I don't know.
And I'll tell you
59.
what is the best thing you find. Okay.
59.
Should I tell you what 59 is on here?
Read 59 on your
A
junk.
hairbrush full of long white hair.
So you were rummaging for a while. Honestly, the best thing you found was that.
I'll like pick it up and just like toss it
Throw it
back
back in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I've already
Story
started.
behind that. It's so bad.
It's like yelling.
amazing.
Past lover.
Full of white hair specifically.
Do kobolds have long hair?
Kobolds have no hair.
I know,
We're
but
scaly
can
boys.
they have hair?
No, we're all
It's like
scaly.
him and like
Nice
an
little wig.
old elf.
Oh, fun. I love this spin-off story.
An ancient.
Thaddeus,
Yeah,
Bartolin.
We need an origin story.
Okay, yeah, you guys are able to leave. You just sort of leave the room the way it is, I guess.
Yeah, I
at
close
this
the
point.
door. I reset the trap. I close the door.
Patch and Scrap are like buried underneath.
Patch is just
Patch
like
is still there.
sad, just guarding. So sad guarding his little owner, maker, designer,
Does
whatever.
he live forever? In theory, he'll die eventually.
He'll break down.
Poor little
Oh
dude.
my goodness, this got sad.
Guys, we gotta go.
Gotta hurry.
I'm going. I'm already
All right,
gone.
so yeah, you guys exit the fallen sky, and it is a very dreary-looking, ambiguous time of day because that's where you are, Lower Sean. Welcome. Sorry, I wish you could have birds chirping and beautiful sun, but that's what you get. You see like the remnants of the tables that have been pushed to the sides, and Toller's kind of just still packing up a little bit as you guys are leaving. But other than that, pretty much par for the course. It was an early morning for the fallen sky.
Toller, good to see you.
Oh, you were there. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Well, nice to see you as well. And you all as well.
Yeah.
Can I get you anything on your way out?
No.
We gotta go.
All right.
Thanks, friend.
Best of luck to you. He keeps busying up. Where are you guys going? What's your task?
Just going straight there, or we?
Saggy,
Yeah,
soggies.
what would we buy on the way? Let's go to the Soggy Market.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the market.
Soggy Souk.
Soggy
Soggy
Souk.
Love it. So Memphis is a couple districts over. Let me just actually check the map on that one because this is kind of important. So it'll take you a bit to get there. You could hire Sky Coach. You could hire Sky Coach. Sorry, I'm not talking into the mic. Or you guys can foot it as well, as I like to call it. Call it the footies.
I mean, I feel like we need to, like, time is of the
Let's
essence.
hustle.
So let's go, let's go get a Sky Coach.
Sure, let's find. I kind of like walk out in the street and kind of like get my hand ready to like signal one, flag one. Not seeing a lot of Sky Coaches currently. How does this work?
You see some that are so high up, and that's it.
I'm going to need you to tone down the rich boy where we're going.
I don't know what
You'll
you're talking
be a
about.
liability.
The tension grows.
Who's gonna make out
There's so
first?
much tension in between everybody.
Everyone just wants Vita.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
please.
Sammy is in love with
Zambalor.
Yeah, with Zambalor. This has been very clear.
But really, that
no
means
no one knows about this, but like in the party, I haven't told anyone. But yeah,
You could have a crush on a few different people. You know.
Sammy's.
And
the
they're
one
all
man.
Vita's different personalities.
what can I say?
Did
Right
everyone-
now,
did
Sammy's
you-
got
Were you
only
one of the
one.
ones that could recognize that was?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it was
no,
just
I
me.
could not
I think it
recognize.
was.
Yeah,
Maybe
because I like
because-
gave her the wink,
Yeah,
and
and
she
oh,
was
that's
I
just
rolled
like,
like a 2 and like was like,
The wink is
Yeah.
perfect because it's so out of character for like Vita to ever do something like that. Like, there's no way that would be Vita.
When I
You
feel
guys
like-
have the same pan flute. Weird.
yeah. I do feel like no one would
amazing.
expect that from Sammy as well to be like
Swooning.
So good.
swooning
That's so
hard.
true too.
like,
Right? Yeah. Big barbarian. That's
Yeah.
so fun. Oh yeah. So you're asking where to get a
Where?
Sky
So
Coach?
yeah, where is the best place to hire a Sky Coach in these parts? I'm just
Isn't there,
unfamiliar
like,
with
a train
this
station
district.
we can go to.
In
Yeah.
the terminus station. That's
Yeah.
where you guys are the other time. Yeah.
Or can we get one like anywhere, or is it just there?
That's your best bet, I think.
That's
Yeah.
the easiest way. You could
Around
wait
here,
around
we-
and
that's usually
maybe
where we
one will
go.
come flying by at some point, but most likely no.
Okay,
Yeah, and it's still pretty early for this area of the city. Not a lot of movement happening.
all right. Let's go to the terminus.
Okay, yeah, you go back to Terminus. Yeah, you see the way it was. There's a lot of refugees from Sear that are still sort of taking over this station. A lot of people begging, a lot of people looking for handouts, trying to sell little things. You see the flower girl and the dad that are still there, sitting looking for help, looking for anybody to buy something.
can I look for Tara?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead, roll an investigation check. Actually, you don't have to roll. You'll see her for sure.
Oh, just Tara the.
She has her pretty standard spot
our
in the
favorite.
lineup of sky coaches that are there.
She'll
Oops, I
never
bumped the
want
mic.
us
Oops, I
again.
bumped the mic again.
Sure. Like,
I think Vito will go up and just like offer her a light and be like, "You free?"
Oh, you're back again. Oh, yeah. Look, honey, last time that was a bit of a... It was a lot. Are you going to be doing something like that again?
Just a ride.
Okay.
Just a ride. Yep.
Okay. Sure, of course. Yeah. Is it the whole crew? As she looks over your shoulder and sees everyone there again?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
One less.
Even him? Looks at this
He's
sparkling-faced man.
Filthy, though.
Filthy
Yeah.
body, that's fair, yeah. But it's just gorgeous face. She's sort of taken aback. She's like, wow. Yeah, please hop on. Yeah, come on, Ellen. Come on, everybody. Don't be shy.
That's
Hop
a
on.
little rude.
Pleasure.
Um,
Thank
He's
you.
like, oh.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I know.
My name's Kaiser.
I'm right here.
The pleasure is mine. My name is Tara.
Tara. It's a beautiful name.
I'm actually the owner, and I am the one who does the driving.
Wow, I appreciate it. This is going to be very helpful. It's saving us quite a bit of time here. So
You're saving me too.
Who's gonna say something?
What? And she starts the engine. Where are we headed?
We didn't discuss payment yet. You
We are
bypassed it
headed
all.
to Memphis. Soggy Souk.
Memphis. All right. What? Soggy Souk?
Was I supposed to say that?
yeah.
As close
The-
as
We need to go to
The
Soggy Souk.
shanty town market
as close
Oh,
as you can get us
beautiful.
to
You
there.
never been?
in
trying
the
to get-
sewers.
We're trying to get down to the cogs, my friend. You know a
Yeah.
different way?
Oh my goodness. No. I mean,
No fighting, just some anonymity. Don't go blabbing to your friends that we're going down to Soggy Souk.
already there's a lot I've already had to withhold from other people. So
I
trust
know.
me, it's lip
People have been
sealed.
asking you.
Yeah, I actually did have a this orcish fellow came up and was mentioning something about you guys, but I didn't say anything. I didn't mention anything.
What did he ask?
He was just asking around. He was talking to every taxi driver.
Can I
As far as I
insight
know.
check her?
Yeah, go for it.
an orcish fellow.
Yeah, he had an orc. He was an orc. Yeah.
21.
How did he describe us?
He was asking for he didn't know exactly everything about you, but I knew it was you, but I didn't allude to it. He was just vaguely a group of five individuals, one small kobold, 2 humans. I think he just basically, and then another short cloaked figure. It was you guys, as far as I knew. I just told him, well, they were sent here by Beldura, and I told them that I had no idea what they were up to, and
You told them that Beldura sent us?
yeah, they were asking about it, and I didn't say anything about who you were. I didn't drop any of your names. And I made sure to tell them that you weren't here.
Beldura.
Yeah.
Kaiser's
She's
lost.
driving.
Okay, but I got 21 insight.
Like,
Insight.
what's an orc?
You can tell
Like
that she's
horror
on the
person
up and
thing?
up. She's not. She probably did a very poor job of making sure that she didn't tell you guys anything or tell them anything about you guys. But as far as she's not trying to hide anything. She actually feels kind of proud about her work.
Oh no, Beldura.
She did.
I also want to add something. Like when we're walking into Tara, and we see like all the sire people.
Yeah.
I'll like put up my cloak a bit. I'm not necessarily trying to hide it, but that's just something I'll do.
Oh, the refugees.
Once I
from
see all the
Syria?
refugees, I'll just kind of like put my
Cool.
cloak up and then kind of carry on.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Don't want to be seen around refugees.
Doesn't
Not that
want
they're
the poor
refugees,
people to
but-
look at him.
But if I yeah.
How would you say it like that?
Yeah. That one's on you, Dana.
Yeah, that one is on Dana.
Oh, you don't like refugees? Couldn't be literally anything else. It's just that. I love that. So she knows a really quick way to get to Memphis. It doesn't take too long. It's actually, she cuts right through Tavik's Landing as opposed to like following the main roads.
So, Tara,
do you drive these folks around often? If I'm going to be hanging around with them, will I be seeing any more of you?
It's a lot of questions, my friend.
Sorry.
Yeah, remember, more you ask questions, more likely you are to get your throat cut.
Got it. I just, I couldn't.
She gives you a smile and she's like, these guys are pretty rough and
Something
tumble.
else, eh? It really,
Pretty rough and tumble, these guys.
It really
But,
sneaks up on you. Yeah,
I'm actually quite a good driver.
I can tell. Look at you go.
I've been driving for a while, and this is actually my own Sky Coach.
Wow.
I own it, so I've been doing pretty good for
well,
me.
Well done.
She
Yes.
didn't want to
How
expand
old
into a
is
second,
Tara? What
but-
does Tara look like?
She's like in her like mid-30s probably, and she's got like
older woman?
I can't remember. I actually picked a picture of her.
You're like,
I'm like mid to late 20s. I'm like my age.
yeah, so it's not that old.
Like 10
That's
years.
It's not that big a deal.
It's like-
It's like
Good.
Well,
it's like the
No,
difference
it's just
between
like
me and John.
4
it could be
years.
like 7 years or something. Who knows?
She said like 35? Mid-30s?
Mid-30s, yeah.
It's very Harry Styles, Olivia Wilde, guys.
I'm into it.
I mean, when you put it like that, it's,
You guys, let me just reiterate here. Kaiser is like freaking bombshell attractive.
He's also
Okay?
covered
He's
in like
super
and
literal
No, I
still
like
pulling
this.
it off.
Yeah.
There's something with his
Freaking
eyes.
proud.
He's super alluring. He's got this grasp. I'm just saying. Very
No,
attractive.
um,
person.
I love that. I just wanted to know, where does Tara rank in like
Oh yeah, no,
this
she's
relationship?
Can I?
she's in.
She reaching
I don't think-
or
I
she's
don't-
settling?
I don't think there's a
She's, oh no, she's definitely way down compared
Okay.
to.
Is she kind of
Kaiser.
cute though?
She's kind of cute. Yeah,
She's kinda
she-
cute?
She's pretty cute
She's kinda
actually, but in like a kind of dirty way. Wait, let me rephrase that. As in, she's sort of.
She lives in Lower Sharp.
She lives in Lower Sharp. Thank you.
She's
That's
good.
not
She's
John that
Poor?
she's like
Poor
a
people can't look good because they're poor?
She works a rough and tumble job. In
How
rough and tumble
How
society.
many things do we need to edit out of this episode?
I need to take everything out. I shouldn't have even started this. Anyways, you guys get there now, all right? Done. Next.
That was a great.
Just kidding.
That was a quick flight.
Yeah. No, but you guys can chat it up if you want, but that's what's happening.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. Yeah, nothing crazy.
She continues to
Friendly
chat it
chat.
up.
Yeah.
Friendly chats are fine, accepted even. Yeah. But she, after the heating from these guys, she doesn't really say anything else about them and what
To
their
be
business is.
fair, I probably don't want to push the point too far.
I feel like the next time we hire her, she's gonna be like, "Yo, where's the hottie?"
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, you guys are cruising through. She actually gets up and goes over. So she gets actually up into like middle Tavik's Landing and then through middle Memphis. So we actually get to see a little bit more of this slightly better society that's up there. Better in whatever quotes you want to put. So I can actually keep this podcast running without getting my head chopped off. And it's just like, it's a little bit, the streets are a little wider. There's a little bit more, there's nobody sitting on the streets begging or looking. There's no like refugees that have been trying to survive down in this area. And yeah, it's interesting. Just a big clash comparatively to what you guys have been seeing and living in for so long.
Can I take a short rest during this flight to heal from my?
I don't think it's an hour. No, it's probably like 30 to 40 minutes, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Actually, not even.
Hey, everyone,
Oh,
when
no,
we get
30
down,
minutes.
can we take a short rest? I just want to be in tip-top shape before
3 or
the
4
main
damage.
event. Listen, I got not much health.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
It's the same as scrap.
Oh, wow. Really interesting. I mean,
he can take a nap
take it.
outside while we.
I mean,
Aren't
it's
we
gonna be a
gonna
little
bring
weird.
him
It's a little
down
weird.
with
Yeah,
us?
you don't just like stop.
We
and
were
be like,
we
I'm still
stopping
napping,
to
guys.
see.
I mean, sort of
Baracus.
nap. It's just a little
Baracus?
strenuous activity.
Yeah, were we
I feel
gonna bring him with
walking is
us?
Not...
who?
Is
Breakfast.
Baracus.
Baracus.
Like, are we stopping to talk to Baracus?
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, we have to go see him and say something about Shrock.
Because
Yeah.
he's gonna lead us to.
Yeah, he's gonna lead us to the entrance to
I
the
see what you're
sewers,
saying.
but the connection is through Shrock.
He
So
knows
you can't really
Shrock.
sleep.
Yeah,
Got it.
I see. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
well, let's do
All
it.
good. Okay, so you guys get to this huge opening on the streets. As you descend back down into lower Memphis, you start seeing this similar. This is more your vibe. It feels more comfortable. You're like, okay, I understand these streets a little bit more. You see a large opening though that's like, Tara just parks like really close to it, and you can see that there's some going in and going out situation happening here. It's not like bustling, but there is a decent amount of people coming in and out of all sorts of walks of life, and you can see like further down in there is like maybe some tents or something set up further down. Like it sort of just descends. There's a bit of a ramp that goes down, as if like if there was a crazy amount of refuse or liquid, it could funnel down into this area. And so that's sort of what you see just as you start walking there. And Tara goes, well, thank you so much for the for asking me to drive you. Actually, there's payment involved.
Here, yeah. How much do we owe you?
Oh, well, for you, for all of you, I would probably, because we're all friends here, right? We
Of course, yeah.
We've done
I
work
love having
together,
someone
and
charismatic. Finally,
we've been together
Rude.
for a while. So like,
Also rude.
but also the things that he has been saying, I don't know.
it's very true.
It's not a
Deeply
stat;
wounded.
it's a personality.
Let's put it at 5 gold, and we'll keep this rapport. We'll keep this relationship going as friends. Like we can continue this forward.
You know what? Sounds wonderful. Make it 6. I'll give her 6 gold.
She blushes and
Wow,
takes the
this
6
is the
gold.
last time.
This is what I mean.
She's like fanning herself a little bit.
I want to do like a roll to. I don't know if I can even do a roll like this, but essentially,
Like
what
a barrel roll.
I'm wanting to know how long Kaiser has
Kaiser.
how long Kaiser has been like good looking. like if
What kind of check is this?
like
Like when he hit puberty.
like is
Anytime
this
Reese starts a question with, I don't know if I'm able to do this, that's when I know it's going to be a no. But
like essentially what I want to know is, did he go to Orlith to get some sort of spell to make him look more handsome? And
very interesting.
is it therefore, is he like acting new? Like this is like, ooh, a new, my skill went up, a bunch. My good looking skill.
I feel like the only way to unlock that piece of information is through dialogue.
Okay.
I can't picture or make any sort of way that you could insightfully gain that information.
Okay.
Isn't Orlith like a necromancer?
You could roll an Arcana check and check if he's imbued with magic. No, but that's not how. You need like detect magic or something. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
like you
Try to
can.
detect
Okay.
magic. I have that.
Ask him to use it on himself, then you'll know.
Hey, can you?
Okay, that's fine.
I do have another question. How did you like pull out your coin purse when you paid her?
Yeah.
How big was it?
It's
Sizable.
it's not a cantaloupe. It's
It's like a grapefruit.
Grapefruit?
Grapefruit's huge.
grapefruit, probably grapefruit.
Grapefruit's like this.
a medium-sized grapefruit, smaller than what
Like-
you were just
like
saying. No,
3
not
of these?
bigger than that.
So an orange?
Maybe something like that. A large
Like
orange,
like a
small
navel
grapefruit.
Orange.
Kind of like the size of maybe a little slightly
How
bigger than my
about
desk
like
bag.
this?
I know,
Like
but the
jump-
listeners
smaller.
don't know. We
Smaller
need a
than
fruit
this.
comparison.
Yeah, we really need a fruit.
I
Banana.
think that's the same size.
Do you want me to go upstairs and get a fruit so we can compare your
In
bag?
shape and
Large
volume.
orange, small grapefruit. In that range.
You still got some serious cash.
Kale. Milk him for all he's worth.
No, I'm more just thinking that he might be in favor of the family still.
Oh.
How insightful.
He gonna die.
Maybe you just don't know how we live up there.
Just gonna push you right up.
Yeah,
the
maybe this
sky.
was like the pity, like
This is
is
the
like-
couch money he
this is
found.
like the
Yeah.
insulting tip, like when someone
true.
tips like 5 cents instead of like 15%. Like
Got
that's
it.
what they gave him.
Mm.
I love
He's
that.
living
Here's
on
only
scraps.
500 gold.
Scraps.
Yeah. Old scraps.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, you guys are presented with this really cool big entry, sort of like a amphitheater looking part that sticks out, and it's sort of like a big mouth that goes down into what is the sewers. As you're walking down, the smell is exquisite in all the wrong ways. You can definitely get hints of all sorts of refuse as you're proceeding down. It's a lot darker down there because any light that was kind of trickling through the buildings when you were out of the sewers is even more obfuscated as you get further and deeper down in there. But you can still sort of see it's dimly lit. And there are some little of those little shanty shacks that are littered all over here have little torches here and there. So it looks like there's activity going on in there. And it's like a sizable community. But like it's sort of like sticky. The floors are wet and like sticky. And so you get the sense that they probably have to like part the town every time a flush comes through or something, and then they gotta like resettle. It's a really like interesting, weird little town.
What a unique experience this is shaping up to be.
You ever been down this low?
Nope.
And to be fair, a lot of you probably guys haven't
Yeah.
been either. You don't want to go to the sewers generally, unless there was some reason to go down there, which could be to get down to the cogs, which is like one of the ways. But
I haven't been down there. Scrap hasn't been down there.
You haven't been down
No.
low.
so as
You were in Mash and Ashes.
that's right, yeah. As
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
tap
go
my staff, and that orb kind of appears between in the crescent there, and we have a little
little bit of light.
more than Scrap produced. Yeah, I cast light.
How far does it reach? What's the radius?
It's like what is the radius? It's pretty big.
Oh, okay.
It's light. It's
30 feet, I think.
I think it's 30 feet.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay,
Mhm.
so it's not too crazy for you guys. You're definitely like
20-foot radius of bright, and then an additional 20 feet of dim.
okay. You guys are smart enough to know that like that's probably like a pretty good beacon as well for like your party. So
That's
I mean,
exactly
like
what I was
it's
thinking.
good to see. You can see real well, but you can also be seen real well. Whatever you take that for whatever you want. It's just a little jarring. Like you see some people like looking up, like whoa,
Maybe you should turn that
there's
down
huge magical
Turn it
beam
down?
light.
or off.
All right.
I mean, we
was
got
just-
our directions.
Sure, I was just thinking. Absolutely, I turn it off. Thought I'd be a little helpful. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Can you all see all right in the dark?
I'm fine.
All right, good.
Am I the only one?
No, I mean I think also Sammy and Proxy.
Oh yeah, I'm just
No, I don't have
splashing
dark vision.
around.
You,
Can
yeah,
you
you
see
guys
okay?
both
Can
don't
you
have
see?
dark vision. Yeah.
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't have dark vision either.
Am I the only
Also
one?
Yeah,
human.
that's right.
Do you,
You're
can
the
you?
only one.
No,
Just you.
I'm the
No,
only
just you,
one?
Thad.
I'm just
My,
like confidently walking and can't see anything.
But it's no, it's like
I-
My eyes
dimly lit, and
have a
there's-
little green glow to them right now.
Oh, really?
I
see
can
that.
pop up the hooded lantern, and I can like if we're ever in a
What race are you?
Love it. Yeah, you don't really.
Like,
need
what race do you appear?
Or like
Human?
beyond human.
Human.
The best looking human you've ever seen in your life.
it. So as you're walking through, you see there's like all these little tents. You hear people too. They're like shouting to you to come. Like this gnarled looking, like maybe he's like a shifter or something. He's real furry on his like big mutton chops, and he's got like a little bit longer nails. And he's like, "Hey, come on over here. I got something for you." He's like, "Come here. I got it. You look dirty. I got some cleansing stones. I could clean you right up. You don't want to be looking dirty down here." Another guy on the other side's like,
We don't want to be looking dirty down here.
I mean-
just to clarify.
"Hey, judging from you, it looks like you want to be clean," he says.
This is why we need to keep you
I
dirty
just did
and
my
gross.
face. I did my.
Yeah, well,
I'll pull my hood down a little farther.
That's better.
just want to like
Um,
smear something off like the side. And, like, put it-
All right. Well, you don't. We don't have to get that far with it. I kind of just like slap her hand away a little bit, just gently, like.
Further down, another lady's like beckoning. "Come on, guys, come here. Got some stench stoppers for you.
What is that?
Trust me, you'll definitely need them down here. You do not want to be walking around without this."
That actually seems important. Can we?
that does seem like a
Actually,
good
yeah, I
idea.
think I want one of those too.
I mean, I don't think I need it, but you should all have it.
Can you smell? What?
I don't know.
I'm like, how much?
For you, I can sell them for 2 gold.
2
That
gold.
seems
2 gold for all of us.
I like.
For sorry, per dose.
Per dose?
She pulls out this little pill.
moving on.
She's like,
Thanks.
"This is a
Yeah.
no. This is a stench stopper. You just take 1 pill, 4 hours, can't smell a thing.
4 hours only.
Can't smell a thing.
Can't smell literally anything."
I feel like this is a tourist trap.
This is a terrible
Can I
idea.
insight check this
Someone
lady?
across the way is like, "Don't buy from her. There are gold right here. Come on, get over here. Gold for me." She's like, "Stop undercutting me. 1 gold. I'll sell them to you for a gold too. I'll sell them for a gold as well. I'll sell them for a gold. 1 piece."
Does anyone have
1
just
gold.
like some cotton I
Simple,
could
easy.
stuff up my nose?
Listen, yeah, this seems like the sort of thing that we could probably handle with just some, analog means.
By all
Anybody
means.
willing to part with them for 3 gold for the 5 of us?
I'm confused. You want more money?
I
This
thought
is
you were
per
saying
pill,
1
per pill.
gold per pill. That's what I'm saying. So 5 pills, 3 gold.
Roll a persuasion check. Let's see how you do.
Natural 1.
Oh no!
You're not halfling, eh?
Good try, pretty boy.
All right. Well,
As low as I'll go, 1 gold each. 1 gold a pop. Stop that stench.
We're not getting any
I just want to
effects.
I want to insight check. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
go
like,
for it,
this
roll.
could be good, but I'm like really scared that
Totally.
this is like going to be drugs or something.
Yeah,
Also
we
set
want to
this
be able
up
to
to
smell. Like, what if
sound
we need to
terribly.
smell like smoke or something dangerous?
Okay, I got
We
a
can't smell
15.
anything.
Don't trust their alchemy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm
15.
shocked.
they don't look like they're hiding anything. They're just selling. And there's a lot of people selling these.
Why is
teas.
it not
It
like
doesn't look
herbal?
like it's just
Why
one
is it
person.
like a pill?
There's a lot of people selling these.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people selling.
Who's
them.
willing to go
They're all
lower than a
trying
gold?
to roll a persuasion check again.
Again?
Yeah.
Natural 1. What is happening?
Oh no.
They can see what I look like.
Right through
Good thing
you,
we've
yeah.
got someone charismatic in our group.
Everyone's like agreeance that like no one's dropping lower than a gold.
Wait.
And it seems like there's a code between them. Like, we can't.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah,
Someone
I'm gonna.
definitely tried to.
I'm
gyp you
gonna
by
give them
doubling
a
the
gold
price.
and take one because
Okay.
Persuasion.
I'm.
Mark a gold down. You take.
Okay.
You get a stench stopper.
I'm gonna
Weak.
try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then
Yeah. You pop the pill. It tastes a little like bitter on the tongue,
Hold on, guys.
but you
Sam
get it
just took
down
one.
very easily, and like almost instantly, it's 10 times better. You don't smell
yeah.
any nasty.
Okay, I'm gonna
smells.
say that I'm like, this is amazing.
She's on drugs.
Yeah, I am.
You've never
not.
heard Sammy so relaxed. While
I honestly don't even know if it would work for me, so I'm gonna
Let's-
not go on.
Yeah.
You also get this. It almost feels like your lungs are like coated with like a protective substance or something, and so it could be good against
Okay.
like harmful.
I'm gonna
harmful
say
gases
that.
or
I'm like,
something that
honestly,
could be
like,
harmful.
take it.
I'm gonna grab. Yeah, I'll dish out for. Well, we got 4 of them.
It doesn't like it doesn't seem like it's.
You sure you only want
It
one?
just seems like it's protecting.
It only
us.
lasts 4 hours.
Ooh, actually,
I'll get 6.
Love it. She's like so happy. Everyone else is kind of like, oh, come on. 1 gold here too, guys. 1 here. Go. They're coming up to like you guys on the sides. 1 gold. Stench stoppers, guys.
okay. I'm gonna
Gotta
take
live. You gotta keep. You gotta have.
3 extras for later when they change their minds.
I'll buy 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take
Mark
2
down your
extras.
gold.
Wait, so how many do
Stench
we?
stoppers.
I don't know. We got a lot now.
You have 6.
I have
How
6.
long are you flying up your
Well, I was planning to share them around, but I guess everybody's getting their own
So I
now.
have-
I'll take
so I
one from
took
you, but I
one,
won't
and I have
eat it.
3
I'll just like
extras.
Sure. Here, have a couple. I'll give you 2.
okay. Stench stop.
Some other one,
I'll
some
pass-
other
I'll
guys
I'll pass
beckoning
2
you
to
guys.
Vita as well, in case you change your mind.
They're like,
Okay.
you guys look like you got some. Like, you guys want some. You guys don't want to get dirty down here. Trust me. Come on over here. And he pulls out this sort of like suit thing. You guys
We'll have
should
to.
use
Are other
vacuum
people
suits.
wearing them?
You should definitely be wearing vacuum suits down here. Trust me, guys. You do not want to be walking around.
Are
like
other
this.
people wearing them?
Not so much. You don't really see anyone
we
here
need
that
to
has
keep.
them.
This is ridiculous.
That's
50
kind of-
gold, and you get a vacuum suit.
Kind of cool. I've
It
never,
protects you from all sorts
yeah,
of
I'm not
crime.
wearing
I've never,
one.
never seen one before. But so
I'm not. No.
All right. Well, okay. we'll just keep going.
45, and it's yours. 45.
No.
and
You're gonna have to drop it quite a bit lower, friend.
No, thank you.
No, you
We're
don't
off.
look like a loser. You don't want it, even if it's a
I
dollar.
do not want to look like a loser.
Trust me, you're gonna look like a loser when you're walking
Fair,
through
You could get some
feces.
diseases from this nonsense.
vacuum suit.
I mean, that is true.
For
Honestly,
you, 40
Destiny
gold.
would be all over
Wow.
this. Sammy, I don't know.
For-
I'm immune to disease, so I don't give a rat's.
Also, Sammy is wearing shorts.
shorts.
I told you, Sammy always wears shorts.
like denim cutoffs.
short-
Or what?
Yes, like short
Booty
shorts.
shorts?
Like
Not
Daisy
booty
Duke.
shorts.
Daisy
but like,
Dukes. I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
Did you
I
take your
forgot.
2? I gave you 2.
You
stench
gave me
stoppers.
two?
Like,
Yeah, just in case you change your
cowboy
mind.
bar.
She,
I didn't realize
the
you gave
vendor
it as
senses
well.
your hesitation. Look,
What are they called?
also, do you?
Stench stoppers.
I'll be honest with you. 35 gold, lowest I'll go. That's just for you. Don't tell everyone else. I don't want everyone up in arms about it. 35 gold, vacuum suit, seals you up straight to the neck. Everything's protected underneath.
Like a wet
30 gold.
I mean, we are already a little
percentage.
contaminated here, so I feel like that's it's fair. We're not going to be able to keep everything out.
Wow, this is.
Can I assist Sammy? with
So
that?
19 minus 1, so 18.
Roll with advantage, yeah, because I was going to say scrap. Aw.
Too sad.
Kaiser is helping you, so roll advantage. See if you get higher. You did really good anyways, so.
Natural
I'm
one.
going to take
Lower.
that.
Okay. Um,
Not go with a 0, so.
30 gold.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
Hate to part with it for that low, but you got me.
30
Okay.
gold.
Um,
Sammy,
you have a vacuum suit.
I can help you out with these sorts of things.
All right, and
If
you
you-
guys
if you'd want.
keep walking through the town. You're following the instructions. It's actually pretty well laid out how Hale drew it. You have to do 3rd ladder on the left, 2nd tunnel on the right, and it's kind of like getting more and more sparse. There's hardly anybody over here at this point. You're a
Is
little ways out
my
of
vacuum suit loud?
Are you wearing the vacuum? Did you put it on? Did you wear it? You put it on?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually super clear. It looks like almost like a parka or something, like a poncho, like a rain poncho,
Okay.
but it's like full body. You get into it, you put it on, and there's just this little button or little turn wheel that you just crank it, and as you crank it, it sort of just goes
Rank it.
all
But
the
I can
air
still
sort of keeps
move.
coming out. But yeah, it feels actually quite comfortable, and it doesn't look too weird.
It's
just,
not loud.
No, it's not that loud.
Just
No.
your
So
clothes
you're
are tight to
basically
your
wrapped
body.
in
Your just
saran
clothes are like
wrap.
it looks like you're in saran wrap, but like
The opposite
clear.
of the sumo suits.
It
know
doesn't.
what?
You don't even see the plastic. It's actually just like your clothes are tighter. Like
I mean, like if anyone
All
says
the
one
weird and
thing,
stuff.
you can fight me later, okay?
I think it kind of suits you. I don't know.
oh, shots fired.
Fight me later.
So because it's so narrow up in this area, I need marching order from everybody. Who wants to take lead? Walking through this weird, following the map from
I'll
Hale.
probably be doing that.
I'm behind Kaiser.
Kaiser.
So it's probably like me, you, and him, or
I was hoping to be slightly farther back from that, but I will accept that.
Okay.
Sure, I'll be the
And
caboose.
Sammy and...
okay.
Oh, okay, sure.
Caboose. You're behind me.
Yeah, at the back.
You're second.
It's
from
Sorry,
the
so
back.
who's it?
Second
so
from the-
it's here,
Put it
Sorry,
back.
I didn't have a mini for you because I didn't know.
And
You
then-
didn't know.
here, and then here, and then here, and then you're.
I'll be Scrap and Patch. That'll be my mini.
That's
Beautiful.
right. You want to use Artemis? No.
I
So
feel
you're
like-
behind me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between
Okay.
my two biggest fans.
Yeah.
or
and
do you want to
you've
be
definitely
close to the
noticed
front
them.
or what?
No, I'll
Not
be
as
behind. I'll be
nice.
behind you. I
Yes,
feel like
I'm
I
like-
should go ahead of.
Okay, sounds good.
So how do you all know each other? I'm just, while we're walking, I just figured we could.
We all
Make
like the
some small
same
talk.
bar.
You start this conversation as you approach the door. It's like kind of awkward. You're like, do you stop and answer this guy? Like, there's a door like at the end of this corridor right ahead of you all.
We
Work
could catch up
friends.
more later. It's work friends are like the same.
Who's in the front then?
Do you work in the bar?
That okay. So you go up to the door. It's the door as described. Give it a little knocky poo. What do you
Yep.
want to do?
Yeah, I knock.
Okay.
This is Baracus.
Yes. Supposedly, right?
Yeah, right.
You knock on the door. You don't hear anything for a little bit. You start hearing a little bit of scuffling. But you eventually see this little door open, just a crack, and you see an eye pop out. He said, "What do you want?"
Hi, is this Baracus?
Who's asking?
Well, our party here has been. What were we supposed to say?
We're acquaintances of Shirak.
Shirak.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
we're
acquaintances
friends
of
with
Shirak, trying to get access to the sewers, to the cogs.
Friends, you might even say.
None of y'all's are friends of Shirak. I can guarantee that.
So
You might be somewhat
acquaintances.
surprised by the company she keeps.
Prove it, and I'll let you in.
How on earth do we prove it? Did Hale tell us anything about this?
He said mention her name.
Yeah, because she doesn't have good relation with Baracus.
No, she didn't say that she had a good relationship. She just said she doesn't know them as well as Shirak.
Yeah.
He starts closing the door slightly.
You guys hear a voice behind you and it's like, hold the door.
Slides open. Looks further down.
Incredible.
I'm right here.
Shirak.
Yes, Baracus. Enough antics. Open the door.
And with that, the door opens and the episode ends.
Incredible.
Incredible. Another
Oh my god.
another alias, another persona revealed.
Are you gonna whip out the
Yeah.
Wait,
Vita,
are you
the
actually
changeling.
No. Okay, it's Shorak.
Dana was like, I'm not going to make one character for this campaign. I'm going to make
30.
dozens.
So far, we are at 4.
This is Shorak.
You
Wow.
turn around and you see a red-skinned tiefling with
That's why she
some
wanted to be at the back.
curled
Yeah.
back horns that come around.
She's got a thick scar across her neck, and she's real scared. She's
is
like,
my second
she's like
favorite.
jacked and like covered in scars. Yeah,
Scary business.
scary business.
I like the voice.
And we'll get to her and the rest of this adventure next episode. So stay tuned, listeners, for more adventure. Wait, did I just say that?
I liked it. I liked it.
Wait again. Wait
Unfortunately.
more. Wait even longer for next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.